Hello? I hope everyone can understand me. So, I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and that we are led to those who help us most to grow, if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. When we started talking, you turned my lonely days into hopeful days, and when I finally moved to London, and we met, we were two very different people from who we are today. You were in your 9th year in London, you thought you knew everything, and that you had your life sorted. And I was just arriving to London, a bit lost and not knowing what to expect. But sometimes, life has a different plan for you, and perhaps you came into my life in the moment I was less expecting you, but most needing you. I believe we were led into each other for a reason. Somewhere in our subconscious, we wanted to find someone so similar that felt so right, but yet so different that would drive us crazy. Every time I used to think, what qualities my boyfriend should have? My first answer always was, I really don't want a boyfriend. And then I would start an endless list of silly qualities we all expect our boyfriends to have. The truth of it all is that you and me had no idea about what being a boyfriend was, and we taught each other and shaped each other into the couple that we are today. Everyone always says that communication is very important to keep a relationship healthy, but you taught me that patience and perseverance are two of the greatest qualities a couple could have, and I taught you how sometimes change can be a positive thing. And the reality is that no one teaches us how a marriage should be, and we will fail and get angry, but I know we will always try again and do what we always do best, stick around and make it work. We always take the piss out of my lack of memory and how I forget everything, but I promise to you, I promise I won't forget the way that you looked at me and smiled when I came out of Liverpool Street, or our first kiss in Tower Bridge, or the first of many pepperoni pizzas. Or when we sang together the Elephant Medley for the first time, and how suddenly the world seems such a perfect place. I promise not to let the worst of me get in between us, to keep pushing each other to become better versions of ourselves, and to never give up on what we have, because I do believe we've changed each other for good. Now, just between us girlfriends, I consulted with the judges, but the final decision is mine to make, and I choose to share this new adventure with you.
Fran, I really don't think that either of us thought that this is where we'd be standing when we first met. But from the moment that we went on that first date in London, I knew that you were going to be a part of my life forever. I'd never met someone with such a spark, and I've told you many times that you've got a magnetic energy that just makes people want to be near you, and I feel so lucky that I get to spend my life with someone so special. We both know the journey that we've taken to get to where we are, and because of you, I'm the person that I am today and the person that I've always wanted to be. You've encouraged me to grow, to learn, to expand my mind, and the growth that we've achieved in our relationship is thanks to your ability to see a part of me that I could never see. So I'm grateful for every single day that we spend together and that I get to be a part of your world. Whether it's your silly dances, whether it is your terrible singing, whether it's your always being right, or just seeing your beautiful face as you walk through the door. I'm so excited that we get to spend the rest of our lives together, have endless adventures, singing, dancing, having fun, come what may.
Y ahora la parte de la retora. Qué emoción. Empezamos por Karl. Karl, do you take Fran as your husband, your spouse, your lover, and your life partner? And do you affirm and accept this in front of everyone here today? Fran, cógele la mano. Fran, ¿quieres a Karl como marido, esposo, amante y compañero de vida y delante de todos así lo afirmas y aceptas? ¿Tenemos anillos? Sí. Ahora ya, lo que Instagram ha unido, que no lo separe nadie, que seáis muy felices y os declaro marido y marido. Ahora ya.
Mira.